Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a huge stump here I didn't see. Well, part of the stump, there's roots, whatever. It's like an antenna. Oh, what's that? Yes, Mr. President. Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, what's this? It's a night cat. Heavy. Once again, I've had phone issues because I dropped it in the lake. So I'm probably gonna put you away while I zip out there. Bye, boat launch. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, home sweet home. Look how easy this is. This thing's awesome. All right. And it has a shallow water driving mode. So I was like, I can just drive right up here. Even with my trolling motor, I couldn't do that. I'd have to pull up the motor and paddle in. All right. New spot here. Had some technical, there was supposed to already be a video from here. Had some technical difficulties. But this is it. Nice and small. There's a fire pit. There's another fire pit. As usual, a bunch of garbage because most human beings suck. And yeah, choppy out here, guys, choppy out here. So I didn't do much filming. But yeah, all right, I didn't work today. So I'm getting out here. Usually I come out here after work and it's, I'm pressed for time, but not today. Plenty of time. All right, eating good out here, guys. Take freaking 4. Eating good out here, guys. For lunch, we're doing grilled cheese and tomato soup, all made from scratch, of course. And then I'm gonna try smoking wings out here. I couldn't find a video on how to do it on YouTube. I don't know if anyone's really done smoking wings over a campfire and put it on YouTube. So I'm gonna try, and we're gonna try together, and hopefully it works out. And then along with that, we're gonna have some coleslaw. Oh, what a beautiful day. Wind's coming right at me. It's gonna be like 90 degrees today, so this will be nice. Oh, come on. Well, I don't see a ton of easily accessible wood. So that'll be fun. I love, hunting around for wood. And I'm thinking I'll smoke the wings with cedar. So, gonna need a lot of cedar. I'm assuming it'll take like 2 hours. I'm gonna do a really low heat. Hour and a half, 2 hours. So, I know it's only 10:15, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start collecting wood. Check out this knife I got. It sucks. It's like an antenna. Oh, what's that? Yes, Mr. President. Okay, I'll be right there. I can't decide yet if I'm gonna sleep in my hammock or my tent. Last time I slept in my hammock, it's a video you haven't seen yet, I slept in my hammock. Now, I'll be honest, I got a little spooked. I don't like being so exposed. So, maybe I'll set up my tent. Yeah, let's do the tent. If you watched my last one, the one where I was camping in the storm, found out my tent had a whole bunch of holes in it. So I got a new one. It's the exact same one. Nothing exciting, but a little bag. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna stuff it in my my bag as usual, but I can use this for other things, such as looking very fashionable. Oh, what's this? It's a nightcat. That's a good spot. All right. There's tent. I haven't done one of those in a while, huh? All right, there's my summertime sleep system. It's a fitted bed sheet. I like being tucked in, so I can, you know, feet at one end. I can put it all the way up over my head, and yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. It takes up no space. Found the game trail here. Oh, there's a clearing back here. Huh, kind of cool. This is Ponderosa Island. I know there's deer out here in the winter time. Never seen any this time of year. It's mucky back here. Some raccoon prints. I don't know if you can see them there. Oh, there's very small deer prints. No, I think those are just raccoon prints. Hard to tell, that's really soft, mucky. Oh shoot, here's the water. I'm on a very narrow part of the island, I guess. Look at that. Like a swamp out here. You know what, I bet there's snakes in here. Not a cedar tree in sight. There, well, I've been walking around for about 40 minutes. It's 11 o'clock and I cannot find any cedar trees. So then I'm gonna take my saw, just go drive around the boat, see if I can find some. I don't need much, you know, so shouldn't be too big of an issue. All right, I know there's some in here. I've been over here before. This is weird. Someone already cut through this. Okay. Tight. All right, I'm gonna cut these up, load them up, head back. All right. Look. There's some wood. Let's load up the boat. I'll cut it down all the way when we get back. I don't like leaving my stuff alone too long, you know. Hey. Are y'all crooked there? Not too bad. So nice having this little thing to scoot around in. I'm gonna do music in this segment. Let me know, seriously, let me know if it's good or if it sucks. Music or no music in the non-talking segments. All right, got some wood cut up. Not a ton. We're in the 90s now out here, so it is hot like heck. But I got the fire going there. Gonna let it burn down a little bit, and then we'll get going on some grilled cheese and tomato soup. And in the meantime, I might go for a little dip, a little swim out there. I need to cool down. I've already drank 3 waters. And it's hot. It's hot, 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 hot. That's nice. That's nice, guys. Oh, that's really nice. I was struggling out here. It's hot. I mean, it's 91 degrees is hot. The breeze died down, so. All right, let's get going on some grilled cheese and tomato soup. All righty. We're doing a super simple, oh, let me take a load off. Super simple tomato soup recipe. 3 ingredients, well, 4, I brought some basil. Tomatoes. Of course, we got San Marzano peeled whole tomatoes. Onion. And last, but certainly not least, butter. It's over there. And then I brought some basil from the garden that we'll chuck in there. All right, so the recipe calls for, oh, bug. Half an onion, roughly chunked. So we're gonna roughly chunk this onion. All right, that should be rough enough. And I mean, honestly, I think that's it. I think now we just heat pan, put butter in, put these in, put tomatoes in, and it cooks for like 40 minutes. Which I forgot about. It's like 1:15 and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna be very hungry when the time comes. All right, let's bust open the sauce here. All right, onward to the fire. All right, we want sort of a medium-ish heat. So let's just slide some stuff over here. All right, that looks like it'll be a roaring medium. Now for the onions, there was one more ingredient I forgot about. It's chicken stock. Well, I used vegetable. Well, that's pretty much it. Now we're just letting it sit for about 40 minutes, cook all down. Then we'll blend it up and eat. All right, guys, soup has about 5 more minutes on it. Let's put in our basil here. From the garden. Fresh, fresh, fresh. I'm gonna be honest, I would have put this in earlier. I forgot about it. We all know my memory. Where's my slotted turner? Ah. Oh, heavy. All right, good enough. I know someone who got their finger caught in one of these one time, so I am a little scared of it. Well, you know what? That took all of about 30 seconds, and I think that looks good. Now I'm just taking this straight off. I'm not playing any games here. All right, we're gonna let this sit, cool down. It's so hot. It's delicious. All right, let us clean off the cast iron and get going on our grilled cheese. Yeah. So for our grilled cheese, we got a nice sourdough loaf over there. We're doing Gruyere, cheddar, and then I'll show you a little tip for getting the perfect crust on your grilled cheese. Always shred your own cheese. I mean, unless you're doing like a whole big thing, but like, oh, it makes the biggest difference and it takes no time. Look at that. There's half a block of cheese. All right, got our cheese mixture. I gotta stop saying all right. Every single time I start talking, all right. All right. Now here's the trick for a perfect crust on your grilled cheese. First, wipe off your spatula on your pants. And then we're using mayo on the outside instead of butter. Just trust me, guys. Mayo is oil and egg, right? It's perfect. You want to go wall to wall with this. All right, there's our mayo. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put, 2 mayo side down, go on with the cheese, put the lid on it, go from there. And we got the heat a little high for what I like for grilled cheese, but it is what it is. Cooking over a campfire, you know? There's our Gruyere. And there's our cheddar. There's one lid, there's another lid. I'll give it a nice little push down here. Because we want a very even toast on this sourdough here. It's been a couple minutes here. Go in for our flip. So we've got our heat a little uneven here. And any spilled cheese, just pull that out. That's a nice little chef snack there. The chef tax. Alrighty. Look at this, guys. Let's cut these bad boys in half real quick. Woohoo! Hot, hot, hot. This isn't really the best knife. Oh my gosh. There we go. It's a great knife just for this application. It's a little janky. Can we get a cheese spread? Kind of. Oh, it's hot. Oh, maybe this one. Not too bad. It's hot. I could have kept going, but she's hot. Alrighty. Wow. Oh, I'm hungry, guys. I'm hungry. Oh, there we go. We got so much food here. Delicious. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. Let's try the soup on its own. I've been trying it. It's really good. It could use a little salt, and I could use a paper towel. I forgot my salt. I was doing so good, I forgot nothing. But, I mean, only forgetting salt, for me, that's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna go to Chowtown. Might make more grilled cheeses. And I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Sitting here eating. That looks ominous. That's far away, so like for it to look this big from here, that's a heck of a fire. All right, kind of been farting around, doing some swimming, doing some chilling, watching these little fish eat little bugs. It's 3:30. You know what time it is? I think it's nap time. Let's set up the hammock. Now, if you don't know the proper way to enter into a hammock, allow me to demonstrate. Kick off Crocs. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little snooze here, guys. I was falling asleep in the water. It's so hot, guys. 91. Breeze picked up a little bit. I need to cut wood. It's just so freaking hot. So I'm gonna cut wood, but I like just stopped being sweaty. Never actually slept. But like, you know, when you get so close to sleeping, but you don't. But it's like, I gotta get cracking on these wings in the next couple hours. Well, next hour or so, because they're gonna take so long to smoke. So I have to get up. I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. Oh, that was so hard. Test, 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 test. I have 8. Did I get 8 wings? I think I got 8 wings. Yeah, it's like so hot that the the water's not even refreshing. It is brutal. Brutal, I tell you. Alright, we're gonna have to split these into drums and flats ourselves, which means I got double the amount of wings I wanted to. Alright. Well, since I have a bunch of these to do, let me just show you one. Let me move you close. Alright, so the first thing you do, you just take off your wing. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do it like this. First thing you do, take off your wing tip. Just sort of fold it. There you go. There's your garbage. And then to split the thigh or the drum and the flat, you just sort of go, run your knife through. So let the knife go where it wants to go. It knows where to go. You're just going between the joints. I've seen people crack it like that. And you get through it a little easier, but I don't know, you do it once and you're like, oh yeah, there's the spot. Oh, this one's massive. This would be a good fun job for the cleaver here. Alright, well, I have a bunch of these to do. I'm going to get to it. I'll see you in a sec. 16 wings. Probably going to do without the coleslaw since we got 16 wings. Now we need to dry them off. That's the #1 way to ensure you get a good crust. Pretty much anything you cook. If you want to get a crisp on it, cook it dry. Cook it when it's dry. Don't cook it until it's dry. Yeah, I'm getting chicken juice everywhere. I'm not loving it. I've gotten salmonella before from cross-contamination. So, very careful with these hands. I got soap I'm going to wash everything up with. I usually don't, put it on camera or anything, but when I am cooking chicken out here, I bring a lot of soap. Not a lot of soap. I bring soap, and I clean everything down, clean everything off. Because chicken will mess you up. It's one of those things, so many people cook with chicken, whatever. But you get it, it happens to you, you get the salmonella, and it'll change your life. Let me tell you, you poop every 30 minutes for 10 days during a toilet paper shortage in 2020. And, it changes your perspective on pretty much life in general. All right, anyway. I'd call these dry. Be gone, fly. Yeah, jeez. That's the issue, cooking outdoors. So this is baking powder, Pops of seasoned salt, flour, a few other things. The baking powder is what's going to get your nice crust on it, your nice crisp. So let me go get my little grill grate. I'm going to wait till I'm done touching the chicken until I wash my hands. Trying to do more angle switching. I've been watching other YouTube guys and they switch their angles a lot, so I'm gonna do that more. Let me know if let me know what you think about the angle switching. Mike, you never say anything to these videos. Say something. Well, we're definitely a little tight on space here. I'm going to use all my Tetris abilities here. You just don't want any touching each other is the issue. So maybe I'll just you know what I should do sometime out here? I should fry some wings. That'd be really good. Some fried wings. If you guys do a lot of camping or grilling and you don't have one of these fire gloves, ah man, I can't recommend them enough. Look at this. I'm just handling stuff. Does it get hot? Oh yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get hot, you still burn yourself. But you know, you gotta be a little careful. You'll be alright. Whew. Hot and heavy, isn't that you know, one of them things? Now I don't want this much flame is the prob, Bob. Let's get you out of here. Let's disperse you a little bit. Alright. Well, as you can see, I have lots of smoke. So, that's awesome. Now the issue I'm worried about is having, oh look at that, that's nice and level, is having too much heat. Also my cedar floated away. Let me go find that. Alright, I've found the cedar. I'm now going to put it in my little receptacle here. I'll start with two pieces, I guess. Guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I already know we're too hot here. That's alright. You know, they say I'd rather have too hot chicken than too cold chicken. Alright. I guess we'll see what happens here. Smells good. Alright. Let's take off these guys. Oh, can you see this? Alright, I was just gonna only make these, but I think I will make the others. I'm working up an appetite. Sitting here smelling chicken. You cooked? Definitely cooked. Ooh, alright, let's be careful here. Let's be very careful. If anyone is good at smoking meats who watches this, you know, one, thanks for watching. Two, give me any tips you got. I've never done this before. All right, but look at these. You hear? Nice little crisp on them. So I'm gonna wrap these up with some aluminum foil with a hole poking through so they don't steam themselves to sogginess. All right, all right, every time I start talking, all right. The second round of wings is done. Lost the light here. This batch went how I wanted the first batch to go. It was just too hot for that first one. Look at these though, delicious. We'll get them added to the others. All right, let me move you around. All righty. Oh my gosh, oh, there's a huge stump here I didn't see. Well, part of the stump, there's roots, whatever. I have some homemade teriyaki sauce. Ginger, brown sugar, soy sauce, other things. Let's go in with about that much. Garlic, there's some garlic in there. Oh yeah, these are crispy, guys. That baking powder really did the trick. Oh yeah. Let me show you these guys. Those are some wings. Let's try one of these bad boys. We'll go with a drum here. Oh, that's the second batch that just came off. That's hot. All right. That is pretty dang good. I think I went a little heavy on the ginger in my teriyaki. Could have used a little bit more salt. You know, you're your own worst critic, right? It's still good. I'd pay for this at a restaurant. I'm just gonna sit here and eat, and I'll check back in a little bit. Whoa. Oh, I have been awaiting getting in bed. I'll take two. All right. Hey, let's get geared up for bed here, guys. It's been pretty brutal. Got up to 91 today. No wind. I was gonna do 2 nights. I'm probably gonna go home in the morning. It's just, you can't really do much out here when it's so hot. You know, when it's cold, you can go exploring, you know, whatever. You can do so much when it's cold. But when it's so hot, it's brutal. I've had 10 waters today. 10 waters, still peeing yellow. So I'm about to have a liquid IV. But anyway, I'm gonna get geared up for bed here in my brand new tent. That's the exact same one as the one I had before. I didn't have any mosquito issues until about 20 minutes ago or so, and they come out in force. I got destroyed. There were bats flying around, but they weren't doing their jobs, I guess. Anyway, all right, I'll check in if anything eventful happens during the night, but I'll probably just be here scratching my toes. This looks sus. I'm just scratching my foot. Oh, I need my fan. All right, wish me luck tonight, guys. It's hot. Rough night of sleep, guys. Cooled down a little bit, but I'm just sticky. So sticky, wet, sweat. So, yep. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. All right. All right. Nice view to wake up to, huh? Thanks for watching. Those wings were so good last night. And yep, stay tuned for next week. I'll see you. I'm going to be doing sometime coming up soon here. I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll see you Tuesday.